Hi everyone, my name's Harry from the Aberdeen Primary School Science Club, and today I'll be walking through the walking water science experiment.
So a few tips before we get started. So as we are using food colouring, you just want to prepare the surface, as the food colouring can stain the table and your clothes and your hands. So you want to put down some newspaper, like I've done here, underneath the glass containers. So second tip, which is a really good suggestion, is use gloves. Although I'm not going to be using them today, I think it's a really good suggestion as they can stain your hands, which just helps you keep clean through the experiment.
So there are a few things that you're going to need for this experiment. First off, you're going to need 2 pieces of kitchen roll. Secondly, you're going to need 3 glass containers, preferably jam jars, but you can just use drinking glasses at home. You're also going to need blue and yellow food dye. So let's jump into the method. So first of all, you want to place the 3 glasses side by side, and starting on the left hand side, fill that glass 3/4 full, like I've already done. And then on the left hand side, you want to add 2 drops of blue food colouring, like so. Now what you want to do is give that a little mix, so the colour goes all the way through the water. Then you want to leave the middle glass empty, and then on the right hand side, you want to put yellow food dye. Only a little bit because it's quite concentrated.
Then what you want to do is, once you've got all the food colouring in the water, is fold 1 piece of kitchen roll in half lengthways, and then you want to fold it the width of a ruler, like so. Then once you've got that fan shaped, you want to bend it in half, like so. And then, so it can fit easily in the neck of the glass through the fold, you put it in the blue water and in the middle of the glass. And you'll start to see the blue food colouring moving up the water. Then you've got, this is what I've already done earlier, another one, and you're just bending it in half. And then you put it in the yellow water this time. Just making sure there's a separation between.
So once you've got that all done, you want to watch to see initially what happens, and you want to wait for around 30 minutes as a first step, as you can just see it a bit easier. You can see it already walking up. The food colouring is already walking up the tissue, so you can see the colour is all going into the middle glass.
To see the colour in the middle really well, you want to wait for around 2 hours. And this is one I did earlier. And after about 2 hours, you'll have a mix of the 2 colours in the centre of the glass, of which should be green. Blue and yellow make green.
Now if you want to take it a step further, you can mix different colours of your choice, such as red and green, which is in the sheet that was with the video. In the sheet there is also some follow-up science and an explanation as to why, from what you observed, the coloured water moved up the kitchen roll. You can also tweet us with your work if you want, to show us your work with a Twitter account provided on the sheets below. Now thank you very much for listening, and I hope you enjoy the experiment.